Ultra Selenium that supercharges it. That's 60% off right now. That is a great deal. Research this for yourself. We have only a couple hundred left of the Alexa Pure 3 4-stage ion filter, 40% off. It's very close to cost. I make $30-something. The maker makes $30-something. By the way, folks, they're the same folks that make the Alexa Pure water filters. Go look it up, third parties. Well, other similar filters are $600 on average. They just don't mark it up that much and usually make $50. I think at this price, they're making 33 or 34. They're doing that. You really need this in your house. It's an excellent, great system, and it doesn't have all the crazy markup, and it works just as good as some fancy stainless steel thingamajigger. It has the 4 filters, and it's very easy to clean once a month. The outside filter, you just spray it off the water hose, and you and your children really owe it to yourself to get it. It's about to sell out. Okay, let's go to Carlos. I'm going to go to Carlos. I'm going to go to Johnny, Solo, Ryan, Michael, and Chris. But let's go to your buddy, Scott Goldsmith, that you know from Iraq, another veteran. Thanks for holding, Scott. You're on the air. Isn't this guy a trooper, Scott?
Oh, this is Kaito, Chinese dragon. People take over your country, stupid American.
Oh, I see. And I break in beside Scott Goldsmith. Scott Goldsmith has credit score gone down. Now maybe some China break in. Oh. Now you just say we have LeBron James.
Yeah.
Well, he's a long listener.
I'm sorry, Fentanyl. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. How you doing, Alex? Hey, Ken, what's up, brother?
Hey, long time no talk in person, man. It's good to hear your voice, brother. How are you?
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been since March since, the operation started. I remember.
That was good. That was a good time. The funny part is, Goldie here, actually, we were messaging, and he's like, I'm like, hey, I'm just seeing some stuff, and it was already when James O'Keefe and I met. He's like, you should talk to Veritas. I'm like, dude, don't put this on the wire. I might be. Yeah. So, but him and we call him Skate Man and stuff. A lot of good people in Iraq. Still have a lot of good friends from overseas in our tours. But
and let me ask you this: are you mad at Trump trying to get our troops out of there?
Absolutely not.
I mean, that's what he's saying. That's weird.
Pull them all out. Put them on the southern border.
Right.
Well, what do you think of your buddy here? I mean, he's a hero, and Kerry was saying that he was scared before, but he feels great now that he did it.
Yeah, he said, I don't want to get too personal there, Kerry. Hopefully I'm not, but I know he has a fiance. He's about to have a child. And
get personal. Tell us his blood type.
Yeah. Okay. And then, and he said, and I told him, I was like, you're not just doing it. You're doing it for the future. You're doing it for your future, your child. But you're doing it for my 2 boys that I have also, 10 and 6 years old. So
that's awesome.
He's doing the entire country's service. And he's a
hey, Scott, I got to tell you.
Thanks, Scott.
I got to tell you, brother, that it is real whistleblowers like this man that keep them scared and awake at night. Thank you. And call back again anytime. We're going to go to more of these calls just briefly. Trump has left the press alone, never gone after journalists, never gone after whistleblowers. But when he criticizes some nebulous fake whistleblower, then he's this big tyrant.
Oh, it's extraordinary. Well, it's amazing. When the deep state has its own form of illegal leaking, they falsely label it whistleblower, sort of like Deep Throat. And that's what Deep Throat Mark Felt was. He was the head of COINTELPRO for the FBI, was mad that Nixon was wanting to de-Hooverize the FBI, so he was the guy leaking information and intel. So here you have a similar dynamic. This is a deep state operative operating, spying on the White House, telling lies about the White House, leaking information illicitly about the White House. So if this had been done to President Obama, the entire Democratic political establishment and the media establishment would be enraged and up in arms and calling it the coup that it is. So it shows the degree to which that they play by, and that the real whistleblowers, they've gone after. The real whistleblowers, deep state has targeted.
And now this ambassador, Bill Taylor, says he never heard Trump. He heard from somebody, but he can't tell us who. This is ridiculous. And like you said, Chinese water torture. It'll be, another whistleblower, another witness who saw nothing. But all 50 of them.
Exactly. Just to use the language and the lingo, it's very much like the Taylor of Panama, like the John le Carre novel. These people are so used to being able to BS their way. They operate the way spooks operate. They're used to being able to...
Well, it is a bunch of spooks. All right, let's go to more calls here. Let's talk to... Sorry, stop doing that. It makes me talk like that. I'm talking solo. We've been talking. Oh, we saw We saw the Kurds bombed in Kentucky on ABC News. Oh, good media. Oh, Trump lead the Kurds. Sorry, Solo, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Because I'm not too far from that gun range that they supposedly the Kurds but I had a question regarding the guy who infiltrated CNN. I was wondering, it seems like Hillary Clinton always uses the Russian excuse, or I guess anything she doesn't have a real excuse for. So I was just wondering if you had noticed any patterns.
Yeah, we had to go to a re-education class. Sorry, go ahead, Gary.
I'm sorry, can you repeat your question, sir?
I was trying to relate that to about Tulsi, or about Hillary Clinton saying that Tulsi's a Russian agent, and it seems like there's a pattern there that Hillary Clinton always says the same thing about somebody that she does have no control over. It seems like.
Well, because the racism thing doesn't work anymore. It's made-up anti-Semitism. I mean, it can be bad weather, and they go, you don't like weather? Anti-Semitic. It has nothing to do. Yeah, why do you think she goes to this Russian thing over and over again?
Well, because it's what she knows, and again, I can only speak from my personal experience, but it's one of those. It's a meme where like everyone I don't like or agree with is either a Nazi, a Russian, a xenophobe, a transphobe, or whatever. It's like and I use these terms all the time when I was a leftist. Like, okay, different opinion, bigot.
Well, it's a way to bully people because my daughters are getting older, so they're around people. I've been to these parties and events, and literally like these goth. I'm not against goth girls. I've dated a lot of them, but these aren't yesterday's goth girls. You'll be like at middle school or high school deal, and like girls pop in and go, "We're lesbians. Do you hate us?" People go, and it's literally like this way to bully everyone, and they brainwash kids. I mean, I'm talking like middle schools are now like. I mean, it is just like they're not wearing your rainbow bracelet. Are you against me? Like, your 11-year-old daughter's like, what? What the hell are you talking about?
I just want to go play with dolls or trucks or whatever.
Exactly.
And my child that we're gonna have, she and I are just kind of.
No, you're gonna surmise the sex of your life?
How dare I, right?
The last team under California law. Sorry,
but yeah, just one of the things this is our first child, and it's one of the things we're gonna do. How we're gonna equip our child with the tools into this new environment that is crazy, even from my point of view.
That's a great point. Let me ask you a serious question. What steps do you think fits on?
Well, the other thing here on Hillary and Russia is going to the valid question. She grew up in the Cold War era. So she remembers that all you had to do to get rid of any kind of politically dissident group,
Just say Russian.
say Russia or communism. So you could do that from 1945, really from 1935 to 1990.
And it really is a Republican, old-fashioned Republican flavor.
And that's where she grew up. She's a Goldwater girl. She grew up in that culture. So she knew, okay, if I'm in trouble and somebody is causing me trouble and exposing something problematic, just call them Russian. And that will get me out of all my problems.
I'm sorry, but the Russians, not the people, the Russian government's not very competent. I mean, the Chinese are the ones running our business. And I didn't hear the Russians telling us that the NBA, can't support Hong Kong. Because if the Russians did that, tell them go to hell.
The Russians are not a threat. They don't like Putin in particular because Putin is anti the sort of EU established order of things.
They can't push Putin around.
Exactly. And that's exactly the same reason why they hate Trump is the reason why they hate Putin. Putin is not a threat to the United States. He could be a great ally to the United States in the war against Islam. And we're pushing Russia.
Like you're very honest, war against Islam.
Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, it's a war against the proliferation of Islamic radicalization that's taking place that threatens Russia as much as it does any other.
Yeah, no, the globalists are definitely using Russia as their takeover tool. I mean, not Russia, the Islamists. And how is it you're going to control the Islamists?
Oh, exactly. I mean, that's the idea.
You talk about playing with fire, folks.
Don't know that about it.
We need to get fentanyl in Islamic buddy. Oh, hello, Jihadi. Come on. We're right back. It is now an admitted fact. Fluoride out of the water has caused tens of millions of Americans to be brain damaged and to have infertility and low IQ. And it doesn't matter if the Journal of American Medical Association comes out and says it's terrible. Still, the cities put it in the water because the ruling globalists want you and your family poisoned and stupid. And they sure don't want you to know about the good halogen iodine that absolutely increases IQ and fertility and makes life so wonderful and opens up your consciousness, your mind, everything. Thank God. Thank God. I discovered this 8 years hope you don't discover it. They hope you just roll over and die. So whatever you do, don't visit InfoWarsStore.com and get 60% off right now on the Wake Up the Iodine Conspiracy Combo. 60% off with XP and XP with your bottle of Bio-3 Selenium. Whatever you do, don't go to InfoWarsStore.com. Just give up America. Give up Christians.